Hey friends, Alex Fisher here. For this week's tip, we're going to talk about how to set up to the golf ball as best you can and really kind of just focus on ball position this week. So ball position is one of those fundamentals that's really overlooked, and it's really a basic fundamental that's so important when it comes to your golf swing. If you have the golf ball too far back, what's going to happen is you're going to come into impact and you're going to hang back. And as a right-handed golfer, I'm trying to get to my left side. So if the ball's too far back, that's not too good. And also it can cause my path to get a little bit more inside out, which is not a bad thing, but again, it can cause some problems. If I have the ball too far forward this time, what's going to happen is my shoulders will tend to get open here, and I may catch the ball more on an outside in path just because the ball position's out of whack. So you'll see that I have this set up on the ground here. And first off, I've got a club just to kind of identify where the center of my stance is. If I got my feet set an equal distance either side of this stick here, then I know where the center of my stance is. Kind of an important thing to know. Now, if I set up with the golf ball, if you can see these golf balls that I have on the ground here, the first one, we'll call that ball position 1. That's right in the center of my stance. And the reason why we've got that there is because I want to know when I'm using a wedge, a 9-iron, an 8-iron, where should I place the ball, which should be in the center of your stance. So ball position 1, wedges, 9, 8, center of the stance. If I'm going to get to like a 7, 6, or a 5 and practice one of those clubs, that's where I'm going to move one ball ahead. Okay, so we need to move the ball up just a touch for a 7, 6, 5, and why don't we throw in hybrids there as well? I think that'd be a good spot for you to go ahead and hit from. Third ball, as we start to creep a little bit more towards my left heel, that's where we're going to hit those fairway woods from. So don't put the fairway woods too far forward in your stance. You'll find that you'll end up bottoming out the club too soon and even topping them as well. And then the driver, of course, is going to be towards my front heel here. Reason why we place the driver in line with our front heel is because we don't want to hit down on the golf ball with a driver. That's going to create excessive spin. We want to try and kind of reach the ball and the club at the flattest part of the swing arc, or even actually slightly hit up on the golf ball as well. So if you remember those ball positions, I guarantee your ball striking will become more consistent, but you'll also have more control over the club face, which will give you some straighter shots. Happy New Year, and look forward to seeing you soon. Cheers.